locks were gone, and so was the loot. We were offline rated. Our morale was low, and neither I nor my partner Hoon had the motivation to rebuild. All that mattered to me now was getting revenge. By burying our raiding gear and a few extra weapons, we salvaged the best of the loot, giving us a small dub amidst our loss. And thankfully, Merkwazar and his team had offered to let us join their squad, as they had also targeted the people who raided us. We arranged for our new squad to come and pick us up along with the remainder of the loot. We then made our way to our new base. It wasn't long after this that everyone else ended up going to sleep.
Alright, I'm gonna get off for like half an hour or so.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, we also gonna pull up in as well, mate.
Yeah, me either.
But not me. I had my mind set on revenge, especially considering their worst player Bazza had talked shit on side chat after offline raiding me and killing me when I was in nothing but prison gear, and my ego was far too big to let this one slide. So as the sun was setting and darkness fell, the rat comes out to play. I decided to go and scout out their base. Little did I know what a simple scouting mission was about to become. I prepared my kit and headed off. Being new to the squad, I decided to just take the motorbike so I didn't risk losing one of their cars. And I would be lying to you if I told you that it was all smooth sailing, because in the realm of survival games, it's a rare occasion for a mission to go according to plan, and it wouldn't take long at all before I ran into my first issue. Oh. Ooh. I advanced forward and took position in a bush and waited a few minutes to make sure there wasn't a second player. It turned out to be Claire. He had some okay loot, but I honestly wasn't interested, so I just left it behind and kept on moving.
Scanning.
The base was located in Sector B0, Keypad 4. I managed to finish the rest of the trip without further engagements. My plan was to stash the bike a fair distance away and scope out the base from afar, before moving in and looking for any gaps in their minefield, along with any potential flaws within their base design. Upon arriving on site, I concealed the bike across the river and assumed a position to survey the front of the base. Have a little peek, see if any of these cunts are online. I focused on observing the area for about 3/4 of an hour before advancing. Oh, I hate crossing this bridge. I advanced slowly while keeping a close eye on the ground for any potential landmines. Oh, Berlin. Turns out Berlin was still online. Considering this was purely a scouting mission, I chose to pull back and avoid any unnecessary PvP encounters. I don't trust that window at all. Hope I don't get shot in the back. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here for a bit, I think. Get eyes on it from the outside. It was 2 AM. The server population had dropped dramatically, signaling an opportune moment to search for any potential weak spots that could be exploited. My attention was immediately drawn to an open window, accompanied by an aircon unit and a player-built tower. I thought if I could reach the aircon unit, I might be able to jump onto the ledge near the window and gain entry to the base. Despite persisting for over 10 minutes, it became clear that my efforts to climb on top of the aircon were going nowhere. I even resorted to dropping a jerry can, hoping to gain an extra boost to climb up, with no success. Now, it just so happens, there was a rock nestled on the edge of their base, its elevation almost in line with that of the roof. Now, this had me thinking, what if I used the rock as a ramp to propel myself onto their base? I really didn't think this would work. It was worth a try. I retrieved the bike from its hiding spot and positioned myself uphill, aligning myself with the rock. Taking a few minutes to evaluate my surroundings, I carefully deliberated on the best part of the rock to hit. Anticipation grew as I braced myself. The time had come to execute my plan. Didn't even take long. I even know what to do anymore. Oh my god. Look at their base. There'll be some loot down there, but what? The bulk of it's gonna be, oh my god. Fuck, this thing's insane. So I had made it onto their roof, but now what? I wasn't sure exactly what to do. I could drop into their car storage and maybe make it out with some loot. I thought it was best to break into their watchtower first, as they might have some raid kits stashed. And this is where my adventure really took a turn. Oh yes, yes. Yo, by the way guys, I pour hours and hours into making these videos, so if you do like them, please consider subscribing, because it's a great way to show me that I am making content you enjoy, and if subscribing isn't your thing, then even a like will go a long way. Anyway, back to the video. As I made my way inside the tower, I advanced cautiously, mindful of any internal landmines that may lie ahead. As I caught sight of the window, I was confused, as you can't build indoors, so could this window truly lead me into the depths of their base? Surely not. Please tell me I can get in their fucking base from this. The top floor was completely empty, so I made my way down to the bottom floor. No fucking way. Oh my god, I need the boys to get on. If this is some of their actual loot. This was no longer a simple scouting mission. This was a raid. What the fuck? There's no way, bro. No. Oh my god. Bro, fuck. Fucking jumped on their base. It was roughly 3 AM AWST, and I had a problem. I wasn't prepared for this raid at all. I didn't have enough lockpicks to get through all their crates, and on top of that, I only had one way out, the roof, which means if I was to jump out, I wouldn't have a way back in. I was faced with the daunting reality that I had a window of at least 2 to 3 hours before my New Zealand comrades would awaken to help me get out the loot, and even then, their availability was unknown due to potential work or personal commitments. So the way I saw it, I had 2 options. Break into what I could and take a couple of bags and fill them with whatever I could carry, or I could move all the crates into a position so that when the boys logged on, we could attempt to steal them all, if they logged on at all. I opted for option 2. I was going to hold this place down, even if I had to do it all night. So I had work to do. First off, mark my territory. How do you like that one, Bezza? All it took was a motorbike and a bobby pin to piss on your flag, boy. Secondly, destroy the beds. I could only find 2 of them, but it would have to do. Thirdly, start moving all the crates. At this point, I had moved most of the crates. I made sure to load up any weapons I came across, to prevent the enemies from rearming in case they had respawned or returned without a weapon. There were a few remaining crates, cupboards, and a workbench nearby that I couldn't secure, because I thought I heard movement outside, so I took up a defensive position as a precaution, just in case someone had logged on. Not long after taking up my position, somebody finally joined Discord. God, bro, thank fuck God somebody is here, holy shit.
Whoa, what's up?
Bro, I am inside of Brogdrock's base with all of their loot, all of their boxes and everything, bro, and none of them are online.
Because I have to go into work and I did.
Oh no.
Can you just give me a call? We're just talking about this, bro. Alright, give me a second.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, how's it going? Are you? Yeah, right, man. Are you working today from home or are you going in? Jump on onto the squad.
What did he say, bro?
Just going, bro.
One of my comrades managed to contact the other and update him on the situation. Thankfully, he agreed to log in immediately and arranged transportation to assist with the raid. I was looking at an ETA of around 20 minutes before he would arrive. As he was en route, one of the owners of this fine establishment decided to log in. I leaned forward in my chair and gripped my mouse as I prepared to demonstrate that we were not merely engaging in offline antics, but this was serious business. Got him? Baz is dead. Turns out Bazza did leave the door open, giving us access to an additional 5 chests. He left. Oh, there's more chests in here, bro. As soon as me boss arrived, we began loading the crates. At this point, we had about 15 crates, half of which were locked. It was going to take us a few trips to load them all. It seems like I wasn't leaving this base anytime soon. Yep. Oh wait, I can access the car. I can access. Go back. Oh. Stay there. Stay right there, bro. Here. Fuck, I'm just loading shit in. Locked ones in, because I don't know what's in them. Alright, go.
Okay, we open it.
Go. We managed to complete 3 of 4 loads without issue. However, while organising crates, I carelessly scattered a ton of bullshit around. It was taking me a long time to clear up the mess I had created, and I guess this allowed Bazza to crawl out of the grave and scrounge up some loot. Oh!
Oh, it's up in the door.
Was he out? Was he on the roof? Or?
No,
He's
next to the door,
outside.
next to the door.
He's outside, yeah. This kill was vital, and if I secured it, we could load the final crates and leave. I moved to a different angle and waited patiently. This was their final chance at defending, and my final chance at success. Got him, got him, got him. Go, 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 go. Yes, thank fuck. Alright, stay there. I'm jumping off the roof. Ow. Oh, can't believe that. Just like that, I had succeeded in getting revenge. We had secured the loot and we retreated to our base. Upon arrival, we lockpicked all the crates and created an impressive showcase for the gram. This is the loot, boys. This is all of it. In total, we ended up with 15 crates. We then set about organizing the loot, what to keep and what to sell. Here's what we kept. The raid yielded an almost full box of mixed ammo, featuring over 11 boxes of both 5.56 and 7.62 AP ammo. We also seized a crate packed with armor and clothing. Numerous magazines, many of which were preloaded with AP rounds. Among our spoils were various pistols and rifles, most equipped with attachments and full mags. We managed to grab a small assortment of snipers, including a few M82s and a few SVDs, but the boys snagged those ones up quick. Additionally, we found an RPG, 4 rockets, 3 TNT, 3 grenade launchers with 8 rounds to accompany, 4 black screwdrivers, and plenty of red ones, and lastly, a variety of backpacks. And we also sold a ton of pistols, shotguns, and gloves, which ended up being worth $197,000. Not a bad haul if I do say so myself. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and if you want to see more of my content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and slap that notification bell as well. Until next time, Evil Side out.